To make the Spanish tortilla, I have slowly cooked off some onion. You need to be careful not to brown it. You just want to cook it on a very, very slow heat so that you caramelize it. I cook this in some olive oil. If you add some salt, it will stop it from burning. I have got 5 beaten eggs in here with seasoning, and once my onion is cooked, I'm going to put it into my eggs so that the eggs will start to absorb the flavour, and I'm just going to fry off my potatoes. I soaked my potatoes on some kitchen towel to absorb the moisture, the excess moisture, and I'm just going to lightly cook them off. Just turn the potatoes every now and again. I'm cooking them off because the time that the egg will take to cook, the potatoes won't cook through fully in that time. I'm just going to cook these potatoes in batches, and once they are semi-soft, I'm also going to add them to the egg. I'm also going to add some parsley. I suppose you could flavour it with some garlic or some chorizo. Okay, so here's the moment of truth, because I've guesstimated the amount of eggs I need for this pan. This is a 20 centimetre pan, and I've used 5 eggs. So I've preheated 2 tablespoons of oil. It's not quite hot, is it? And I am just going to gently pour the mixture in. Ooh. Wash my hands. Give it a shape to even it out. And we need to cook this really, really slowly. Remember, eggs cook. Start cooking at 60 degrees. Got some basil oil in the background there, so just turn that off. And when it is looking about 2/3 set, we are going to, fingers crossed, flip it over. This is still quite wobbly at this point, so I think if I turned it now, I would end up with it falling apart, so I'm going to cook it a little bit longer. This has been on about 5 minutes. It's still wobbly in the middle, so I'm going to keep going. I've got a really, really low heat on. It's cooked around the sides because the pan has had heat retention. Okay, I'm going to go for it, girls, because I'm worried that the sides are burning. Oh, fingers crossed. Ah! Whoa! Yes, burnt. So, there you go. Little bit crispy. There's my tortilla. Learning point for me, girls, turn it earlier. Here's my finished tortilla. Despite it being a little on the well done side, if we take a look inside, it looks pretty authentic. So here we go, patas bravas, Spanish tortilla, some chorizo, olives, halloumi fries, the ham and cheese croqueta, chorizo and butter beans, and some garlic mushrooms with some sourdough with basil oil and balsamic.